So, let's start the story. Once upon a time. I'll never start another story like that. Once upon a time, in the land of Faerun, there were 4 adventurers. So 4 adventurers were sitting at a bar. Well, actually only 3 were sitting at the bar, when the oldest man any one of them had ever seen, his face is covered in scars, comes running in and saying, "I have an adventure. I need more adventurers to help me." Wrath, who is also a sailor and had worked with Mug in the past, kind of just rolls her eyes and says, "Oh no, Mug, not another one of your harebrained schemes." Eska and Gabe, who had just been sitting nearby at the time, Eska being a priest to the Temple of Selûne. Well, if you're good and you're a cleric, this will be worshipping Selûne, I guess. He's the goddess of the moon. Anyway, Eska, worshipper of Selûne, who was just randomly granted powers the other day and decided to hide it from the church in order to discover if these powers have anything to do with her faith. Believing this to be fate itself, she stands and says, "I will accept this adventure, friend." And Mug says, Good. Ah, Wrath, trust me, I got it. I got something good this time. Uh-huh. Like you've ever had anything good, Wrath says. Gabe, who had just recently got run out. I think Gabe, he's a charlatan, but he's also lawful good. So I'm kind of picturing him as an orc who looks very much like a tiefling, but he's an orc who's kind of like that snake oil salesman from Red Dead Redemption, the first game. But he was like a smarmy snake oil salesman, like just not always in for his own gains in a lot of ways, but he still helped Marston out, and I think he still thinks he's a good person. He's maybe a little delusional in that way, but I see Gabe as being the same way. He's delusional. The reason he thinks he's lawful good, but he's probably at least like a bit chaotic neutral or something like that. But anyway, Gabe stands up, he's like, and thinks himself very heroic, like, "I can help you, friend. I am a very, very talented individual. Trust me. I can definitely help with this adventure." And Wrath, seeing other people get up to join and thinking to herself, like, if I don't go with them, Mug's just gonna get everybody killed. Because she's worked with him before on different ships and stuff, and knows that Mug just thinks that he's really full of himself. He, was an adventurer a long time ago. He's since gotten a lot weaker and older. He's maybe 100 years old, and he's a human, so he's probably closer to death than everyone else, and doesn't really know what he's doing anymore. He's way out of the loop when it comes to most things, and he's prone to making lots of mistakes.